I got like pancakes, but they're like a donut. Like the syrup is inside, dude. That's like, and it has butter. That's sick.
Hey, hi, hello, and what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 5th day of our Japan trip. I'm not going to yap too much here because there is a properly recorded intro. I just wanted to make sure that there's at least a little something for you guys to all listen to while these initial morning clips play. Now, because at this point I had gotten much more into the groove of actually just enjoying the vacation itself, I started to concern myself with recording and, editing much less. I kind of, got to the point where I was like, well, I think it would just be better to actually do this once I'm home so that I can actually enjoy the full time of the vacation. Which is exactly what happened on this day as well. All that I really showcased was that little pancake thing, and it was very tasty. I didn't get it again though because it wasn't very filling, and once we eat, we leave and don't eat again for quite a while. So you want to make sure your breakfast is pretty healthy.
This is pretty cool, you guys. Look at that ginormous, forest area, See all that? So you're kind of right. It is, Japanese, It's like New York, almost. It's like New York, almost. It's crazy that we're so high up and it's just endless city. You know what I mean? Wow, this is cool. Smooth. Their helicopter pads have an R. I know, right? Everyone, it's your guy, Saint SYK here, atop the Shibuya Sky Tower thingamabob. Here we are, a second day in Shibuya. Quite fantastic, I must say. You can see it all from up here. You can see that little tower that we live near. You can see Tokyo Tower. You can see the mountains, the sea, and it is fantastic. The weather today is the best it's been the whole trip. And I mean, it's just really nice up here. We had to rush a bit in the morning so that we could make our appointment, which is why the intro is being filmed here. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. Second day in Shibuya, fifth day in Japan. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. So yeah, let's carry on with our day.
To inform you all of a personal little objective I had set for myself, after our luscious day in Akihabara, I had realized that coming across certain items wasn't going to be as much of a piece of cake as I had once thought. You see, I had a small mental list of small items that I definitely wanted to try and pick up. That being either copy of the Battle Pentagram or Madoka Magica Portable. I would have liked to have been able to find one of the Madoka Magica rings, but those things have not been sold for a bit, so I didn't really spend too much brain power looking into those, because I don't even really think we ever came across a place that even would have sold them. But the big dog, right? The thing I was gunning for the most out of everything was some plushies. I mean, Sayaka has been coming along with me this entire trip, just around my neck, witnessing the wonders of Japan for herself, and really getting an authentic experience. But unfortunately, she was doing it without someone else like her, which is why I had really desperately wanted to find either maybe another Sayaka plush or a Homura plush or even the Alina Gray one. But honestly, I think I would have just been satisfied with practically anything. So thus began my miniature hunt for a little companion. But that hunt wouldn't quite come today. Not yet, at least. For we did have actual plans. I mean, we started in Shibuya after all, and not to say that it's not an ideal place to look around, it's just not perfect. Especially for something so rare and, you know, expensive and old.
So good, I had to do it again. Back with Randy's Donuts, this time an apple fritter. Still humongous. It's got like a crunch to it, it's nice.
Now, much as every other day, this wasn't anything particularly out of the ordinary outside of that initial reservation there. It was simply some more shopping opportunity, which I can't say that I disagree with at all. Honestly, I am quite a fan of being able to actually purchase things. I'm the kind of person who isn't really that materialistic. You know, I get one skin in a game, I'm gonna use it probably for the next 5 years. I get one profile picture, same thing. Which is why I've never really splurged that much on anything, you know what I mean? But finally, I felt the need, or at least I felt comfortable to, at this point in time. So yeah, most of the city days did just consist of go into this mall, go into this shop, eat something cool, you know, all of that stuff. Not to, you know, put it down or anything, but I'm just saying nothing out of the ordinary from the other 2 days, or other few days. Now, an unexpected adventure that we ended up taking was a little round to JoJo World. I couldn't even believe that this was even a thing! The way we found out it was real in the first place was because we kept seeing people with bags, and oh my god! This place was so cool. I couldn't even believe it. There was one point where the world happened, like, you know, the Zawardo, right? Everything froze, the lights turned off. For half a second I thought something malfunctioned there because the music stopped as well. But then, on the ceiling, they just low-key started playing the entire fight from Shotaro and Dio. God, that was so cool. Anyways, we just progressed through this mega mall here. It had a lot of stuff. And we worked up quite the appetite going through its rounds there, until eventually making it to the roof, where I thought it was a pretty decent opportunity for a small little recording, you know? Well, because why not? But yeah, JoJo's World, they're very hype. Very, very hype. They had like, it looked like edits almost playing on like one of the TV screens. It was awesome. When is the next episode of Steel Ball Run coming out?
We are currently at the top of Parco Mall or something. We just went through amazing stores. There was like a Pokemon one, Sega one, there was the JoJo World, there was this awesome Nintendo place, and then we got that magnificent ramen. Oh my god, so good. The JoJo's place was absolutely crazy as well. They even sold like Iggy donuts. Didn't buy one, but I imagine they were cool. But yeah, it's been a pretty slick day. As you can see, it's slightly rainy, which honestly, I kind of welcome, because the other days have just been so hot that the change of pace is honestly not bad at all. So we're about wrapped up with this building now, and it is our time to move on to our next little location, wherever that may be. A little walk in the rain. I found a theater that sells tickets for the Madoka movie. However, you can only order them online. So, I have to totally do that when I get back home so that I can actually maybe get a physical copy of one, because that would be so awesome. Ba-doom.
Now, to my greatest despair, I actually was not able to do this because for some reason you are only allowed to order tickets 2 days in advance. And considering that the movie was not releasing until the 28th, and at that time it was like, I don't know, maybe the 12th, probably a bit ahead of that 2-day, 48-hour sort of ordering thing. But either way, one more thing that I did end up learning, I don't know if it was today, but we're on the topic of the movie, I just might as well say it anyway, is that the brand new movie, Walpurgis Nacht Rising, would actually have part of it play at the end of Rebellion. Now, let me tell you right here, folks, I was itching, clawing at my neck as if I were Shigaraki from My Hero Academia to go and see that. But I kind of couldn't. Not only because we were on, a trip not to watch a movie, but I would have to go solo because everybody else in my party has not seen Rebellion. And probably wouldn't want their first experience to be in Japanese. Or, they also didn't really watch the rest of the main show either. But yeah, that was unfortunate.
Thus concludes day 5. Bit of a quick ending, content-wise, because it actually ended up storming a lot, so I didn't really pull my phone out and record a lot of things. And mostly just towards, the final couple hours, not too much went on that was incredibly noteworthy. The storm was pretty cool, just to see, the atmosphere in the rain and all that. But, didn't get to enjoy it that much on the account of, it was really windy as well. So, I kind of felt like Virgil, There was a storm approaching. Anyway, I thought it was a bit of a quick day, almost. We went home a bit early, which kind of similar with the last few days. But now we just have the rest of the night to sort of relax. We have more, bigger plans tomorrow anyway. But, that's all for us. No one knows our record.